Hello, my name is Adam Leffler, and I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about days on the market. I think it's one of probably the most underutilized pieces of information that you can use or have as an investor. There are three main things that you can learn from days on the market. Number one, you could learn about how it affects your remodeling costs. Number two, you could learn how it affects your purchasing or selling strategy. And number three, you can use it to help trend or predict trending for a reasonable, say, 3-month period going forward, which can be very helpful if you're looking to wholesale or do a quick turn or flip on a property. So most of the time we look at it and it's just a number on a page, but really there's a lot more there with days on the market. And first of all, there are a number of different names for days on the market. There's ADOM, CDOM, DOM, and they really are very helpful. CDOM is cumulative days on the market, and it should have indicated that the property was on the market for a while with someone else, and now it's being relisted again, for example, if it's with a realtor, and therefore cumulatively it's been on for the entire time. Now, when you look at average days on market, or ADOM, that basically just tells you what other properties in the area are typically selling for, or how long it's taking them to sell for in that market or that neighborhood. DOM is the more direct approach, which is days on the market, and exactly, again, how long or how many days has this market or property been on for sale in this market. Now, what it can do for you when you're looking at remodeling, if you're going to be remodeling a property and you're trying to decide what's going to be worth the money and what's not going to be worth the money and the remodeling costs, well, if it's on the market typically for less than 15 days, you're not going to do a whole lot. You're going to clean it up, make sure it's functional, and then you're going to put it right back out on the market because somebody's going to buy it anyway. There's lots of buyers if it's moving in that quick a time frame. Now, if it's more than 90 days on the market, we're obviously going to be looking at a lot more remodeling, a lot more significant investment there and risk as well, because when the buyer comes in, you don't want them to leave because it's taking that long to get someone in there. And so it can affect what your remodeling choices might be. Number two, as far as your pricing strategy as a buyer or a seller, if I'm going again in the market that's say less than 15 days, then I'm going to have to be pretty close to what the seller wants because there's lots of other buyers willing to accept a small margin or no margin. And that's a tight market to be in, so I've got to be mindful of that. If it's selling in 90 days or more, I can get a discount because it's not selling as fast. There aren't as many buyers. And of course, you balance out the times in between, but essentially it can affect when you're buying. It can also affect when you're selling for the exact same reason. Why take a discount if it's selling in less than 30 days? Because it's going to sell anyway. Where if it's 90 days or more, I might need to sell it for a little bit of a discount. And then the third thing we talked about is trending, and that's another little lesson you'll have to learn from one of our other videos or one of our experienced mentors. But essentially, you can use days on market to help predict what your property might be doing as far as going up or down in value in the next 3 months. And it's very accurate in most areas, and it's a great tool, but it all begins with the days on market. So I hope this has been helpful for you as we've talked about days on market, and is one of the more interesting, maybe less used, but should be more used tools in real estate. So turn in and tune in and listen to other segments and learn more about what you can do to improve the maximizing or efficiency of your real estate investing.